some things where don't make people, they talk about how it be like, say, things no today right for the PDP, and the defections where we don't see in recent times. And one way shock many people, now the defection of the former Minister of Aviation, Mr. Femi Fani-Kayode. That now one person where don't talk say, don't knock chairs, don't talk say, go ever come out from the PDP, go APC. But the defection shock many people.
I don't know why people they say they shock them. You see, that means when I take notes, not everybody will see where they talk. You will take in talk. Some people they talk, maybe they find them something to chop. Some people they talk, but the problem when they get, make them save them. If I thought they would be saved. Me and Femi would not be friends. And you hear them, you know, talk say, one of the governors when they reach, now when the governor even say, you don't say no go feel reach me. Because me and they no go work. And then the last one, they will be too artificial. And then they like artificial things. So me and Femi, we know for that same way we say, me and they talk, we call it talk about party. Is it, no, I don't do that kind of thing. And what did they pay me, say, this word would they? When you say, people they talk about family background, what did they tell people say? If my papa, Nigeria will they respect them, when they are alive. That one my papa. What of me? We being son. As Nigeria respect my papa, and how Nigerian take to see me. So no going to take what your papa be. When they talk say, my father be you, what do you be? It don't show say I will be little son of that my papa. When Nigeria in the respect, if at all. Okay, take for example, you be the daughter of the former Chief Justice of Nigeria, where they respect. So you come, it is smoke Igbo, it is take India. So what will be your papa as former Chief Justice of Nigeria get to do with you, Igbo and India where they smoke? Tell me. So make them become respect you because your papa before our former CJ, what will be that? So you must, or you also live the life where you say, you be the daughter or you be the son of the former Chief Justice of Nigeria. Now we say, my papa been getting money. Him been get money, you get the money. Your papa been get. What about you? You don't go live the life there. Your papa don't do it when you don't go. You should say, yes. You know why I did like this? Now because say, my papa tell me well for school. My papa bring me well how to behave for public. My papa tell me say make I did hard work. That's why I see where I did now. Now what do they talk say yes? Now the day of bringing background we get. Nobody say you get background. You push one word today, tomorrow 2 wives, the other 3 wives. Now the kind of thing we will tell people say yeah background.
We talk about the defection of Mr. Femi Fani-Kayode, and one of the things where he talks say the reason why he defect now. One of the things you don't talk about, say things not today well with PDP. Now,
some things they were with them. Things they were with them. You know, I said, these are our politics, stomach politics. It's no good. Nothing past integrity. What did Femi talk? Okay, Femi, what they talk? I think I had information. Now, we don't win ocean. Nobody be the spokesperson for the Jonathan campaign. But so, not gonna let it take. Say, how you gonna take? In the happy to be doing anything. What you don't happy to be do?
Your Excellency, make I ask, who will be the acting national chairman of your party, the People's Democratic Party, right now?
I don't go lie for you. The man now from Ogun. I don't know his name. I don't go lie. What do they call him? If you remember his name.
Name Nayemi Akinwumi.
Nah, so because the man, I don't know him, but now just yesterday I see him. They come governors. Now be the acting national chairman because the other one don't come out for now because court say because since they suspend them, in word suspend them, and court say making do so they don't suspend them from the party, so it don't challenge and the matter there for cause of appeal. So, but for now. Our acting national chairman, I didn't hear me where he talk. Now in the preside over the, now in preside where we nominate people, we go do the convention 31st of August. So, maybe that's.
Your Excellency, you talk about the other one where a matter dey court, and some people don't talk say you get hand for the way that matter waka.
Which one?
The former national chairman of PDP.
You get the time why I deny say I don't get hand. You get the time why I deny. So
you get hand for how them come out and from that position?
Why they suspend them? You know they do well for the party for so the people go suspend them first. Now the word. And I'm happy as they do so. You get the time why I tell you my hand no day. You get the time why I hide them. Why they do like say I know that governor where go say I don't know. I know. And I support them. I said,
why you support them?
It will need to do well. If you live under this party, you will die. Now I say as the word don't remove them, the state approve them. I support them. Because if to say that man still there, PDP for don't go. I tell it to PDP for don't go. See,
but again, the time where you support them because from the beginning, from the reports and everything we see, now you support them to even become the national chairman of the party. So waiting really happen.
If you support somebody to be something, you come as you believe saying you will do well. Because they know will do well, you go close your eye, you close your mouth. You know what talks about brother, they do well. And come say you want to go back. I say the one where we put you don't cause plenty katakala. You want to go back. That time they say the party don't die now. So if they support you to come, and I go say, you don't try to go. What did they wrong in that one? Or because I just close my eyes. Which party you have for enter? Which party now waiting for the idea where for so okay, I go that party. Make a day, make my own party day. And no other party they will go free enter. No, nobody do that kind of thing now. Nobody.
And the PDP convention, they come up, like you say, on 30th of October.
30th, 31st.
30th and 31st of October. We don't also see some reports and some talks here and there. So you get very strong interest in the outcome of that convention. In fact, we hear say, one of the things we hear say, you part of one group, you lead one group, we go determine who the next national chairman go be. And say no be only there is stop. Say you also get interest to determine who go pick tickets to become the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party. Any truth today for that?
Wasn't they wrong for that one? What did I enter politics for? I enter politics to go and fold my hands and tell this. Politics no interest. In any case, like I tell you, we are not any group. All the governors they work as one. And nothing there wrong when governors talk say, we go know the type of chairman who go come. What is there wrong? So anybody who talk say I get hand as a governor. I'm waiting for governor's forum. And governor forum don't talk say we must know who be that. So we're not going to run for all this time to trouble one no. And because we go into election, one get chairman will say when in talk, I go to say yeah, this is a true chairman. And then they talk say my hand therefore go be president. I don't go vote for the convention. I will vote now.
You also get interest to pick tickets to run as presidential candidates for the party?
Now, who should they with me and pay anybody to talk that one? No, you see, the thing was important first. I like me them build the party. So as they build the party, when we finish building the party, then the next thing wasn't there. Because each party know what did they run election for? Now people were selfish. You never build your party. If they go wrong, say, I go want to be this. Party go there first now before you become that thing.
The country received with sadness the news of the murder of Dr. Chike Akunyili, the husband of the late former DG of NAFDAC, Professor Dora Akunyili, yesterday. And that's not just one in different attacks and killings we don't hear from Anambra State, especially in the face of the election where they come, and not just Anambra State, for the Southeast region in general. Waiting, how you go assess the state government and also the federal authorities, their effort to tackle insecurity for that region?
You know, say, as we talk about since, first of all, make I talk say the death of the husband of her late sister, woman where everybody says she walk when she died alive. And the time when she died, even before she died, people don't try to kill them because of the job which they do that time. As the job of NAFDAC, people who control drugs. You know, say when they fight drug barons, na wahala. But God help him. They don't feel kill him that time. But after she come sick, come die. Now again, the husband, till the way they kill him. They kill him like saying a rat. And now the thing what they talk say, the kind of insecurity waiting for Nigeria is done too much. No day where you go wake up, when you go here say, somebody don't die. No say na death will pertain to sickness. We go say, well, that one not anybody if you do. Because person must be sick. You get the ones where doctors go fix you. You get the one who go pass their hand and say, be. But this one now, they kill and like say, no security. What I go blame Anambra State government for? Yes, they talk say governors, now them the chief security officers. Governors themselves they try to see how they go fit put security on ground for their states. But sometimes too, the federal government they try to sabotage the thing where governors they do. Just like me where they are. My own example where they don't sabotage me a lot.
You talk about, say, federal government, they sabotage the efforts of state government in terms of, what exactly you mean, Newton?
No, see now, okay, make I tell you. Now, you see, say, no government, no governor, they're in control of security. And because the security, therefore, what they call, say, exclusive list, where now the duties where federal government, they perform. Now, no governor get control of how who will come as a commissioner of police? Who will come as the state services director in your state? You understand me? Now, when they walk, will this CP will come? The next 20 minutes, they don't answer, they don't remove the man. That one, they affect the security architecture of that state. It don't plan finish. To execute, they remove the person. And that person come, oh, you saying get an idea. So we'll go start all over. That's one not sabotage. Two, as the government no get, they require personnel, the number what they require and the logistics. State government is okay, make we try to do what we call a form of our own state police. Make we do some sort of security vigilante, we're going to monitor what they happen. Take for example, in my own work, where we get neighborhood watch. You know, say that neighborhood watch why is set up. Federal government sabotage us. In fact, the former chief of army staff, Buratai, even where they train these people for a NYC camp for Noah, now the man sending people, the man go carry all of them come out. That will not be sabotage.
The Northern Governors Forum for the emergency meeting where they do recently say you they confuse this VAT matter with sales tax, and this is your decision and the step where you don't take will cause a lot of things like multiple taxation and increase in goods and the price of goods and services.
What do they call multiple taxation? Now then go there they interpret. Now me put it in for law. Now then they interpret. Now me say make it there for the law when I say the each one that tells you make when I talk through. This is why I talk. Not voting where the law talk. So, if we agree, say yes, the two way talk not true, then we talk okay. You don't say if they do them, it will bring multiple taxation. That's another second arm of it. But how you could bring multiple taxation? Then we will fix it done. Like I said, we will fix it done. But you, when you have to collect and when it will cost multiple taxation, we can't do them. What is wrong in that one? But no, you tell me, say, you know, say, this thing will cause multiple taxation. What do you mean that? What do you mean that? Make you agree first, say, this thing, what would they do? Nobody are right. Now, the right of you, I. And then we go fix it together. So that this no cause wahala. So as it will be. But nobody to tell me, say, it will cause multiple taxation. That one not talk.
This room will never die. We go here today, say, he go defect, we go here tomorrow, we go here. And even the leadership of the APC don't come out to say if he eventually defects, they will welcome him and they will give him a fair platform to contest for that party. If you get the opportunity to advise the former president, what you go tell him?
Me, if I see former president, I will answer some. Oh, God, what do I hear? Make you not go anywhere. these people, they want to spoil this reputation, they want to remain with you, they ain't what they want to do. These people don't like you. You're supposed to know them well, though. They don't like you. What these people never do, what they never talk about you. That's what they don't talk about, you don't change. What the APC they do now to bring people who get named for PDP, when they bring them, they destroy them. So they're not going anywhere to go again. Now what the APC they do? And I know say they go, I never know, I respect the former president. I know say he's a man of integrity, you know, we just begin joke. But if I get way to advise him, as now I will fit that, look, Oga, don't make that mistake. If you want to run for president, run under PDP. Nigerians cherish you more than this government. They don't see all the things where government tell them to all our lies. So what do you go do for the APC? The reputation the way you get, maybe go move together. I can tell you, say, you get right to decide what you go do. You understand me? But I don't talk them before. I say me I know the APC. If my former president go run for APC, they give a ticket. Me, I don't go feel go put vote for APC. You see, because that's an anti-party what I don't do. That one, so I don't go keep my party. But if you run for PDP, you will not say me I go carry for head make you win election.